of wearing them, styling them, and yes, making them. So I want to explain to you what a closure wig and frontal wig, what the two options that most persons know about that are the modern way to go when you want to have a slayed wig, the parting area, and you want to jazz up your do. It's a great protective style, and it's definitely a great option when you want to quickly switch your hairstyles and definitely don't want to ruin your own hair. So with closure wigs, in my opinion, they are the best wigs when you are a beginner. You start small and then you build up. You creep before you walk. So I definitely want you to think about the closure wig as your first option when you are new to the wig game. Frontal wigs, you definitely have more lace, more room to ensure that the wig stays in put and stays close to your skin, to your scalp, and with that it is definitely more work. Most persons go to a stylist to get that done, and definitely will need to be taught how to do it. So if you are not a patient person, I definitely would suggest a frontal wig. But if you are daring enough and you want to jump right in, go right ahead. So we're going to start with our closure wigs. So I'm going to show you the closure wig here that I have. This is a 20-inch closure loose wave wig, and it has a parting area. As you can see with closure wigs, this is pretty much the only area that is parted on the wig. All of the rest in the back are wefts. So it is actually easier because you only have to worry about this area, and you can have 4 inches, you can have 5 inches, and you can have 6 inches, and that can be the width of the frontal or the closure, as well as the area at the back. This is the area of the closure here. So just showing you how this would be, this mimicking your head and the area in which the closure will sit. So I'm going to show you the underneath area, and this is a 4x4 closure. So we have 4 inches that way and 4 inches this way. So you want to have a really seamless closure, and the thinner the lace, the better the slay. The flatter it will lay to your head and definitely mimic the scalp. So I always suggest you get a lace as close to your complexion, and definitely one that has very thin lace, so it definitely will be really nice and easy to put on. So this is your closure wig, and you can see in here there are wefts sewn all around, which would pretty much be the back area of your scalp, and this is the top section. Stay with me because we're gonna get into the frontal. So this is the foundation that you want to build upon. So you can see here, really nice and stretchy and really thin. So let's say this is your scalp. You see how seamless this is? And of course, if you are a lighter complexion, you could add a little powder, but you definitely have different types of lace. Quality matters with lace. You want to have the best, but obviously the better the quality, the more expensive it will be. Swiss lace is the best in my opinion for beginners. It's a little bit more durable, but of course it is not always the thinnest. We have the HD lace. That is a really great lace, very, very delicate, but almost undetectable. And we have our transparent. For me, it's very much like Swiss in terms of the thickness, but it has no color. So with that, you can actually have the shade almost exactly to the color of your skin that you require, and you can add your makeup or you can add your tint. Some persons have their semi-permanent tints, so that's a whole nother lesson there, but I just want to explain to you what a closure wig is. You can see that, and it is really, really beautiful. And you can definitely say that this is one of the most popular styles of wigs for our persons that are on the go. Busy mom, busy student, busy all around. You place this on, and once this lace is cut, this is the only area that you have to worry about. So we're gonna move on to frontals, but this is pretty much the foundation for your lace wigs. So with our frontal wigs, as you can see here, the lace goes from all of this ear to ear. So I'll place it onto the other mannequin so you can see a little bit better. And just know, the more parting, the more work. That's what I always say. So you have to be willing to put in the work if you want your wig to be on point and lay. So as you can see here, your parting has now increased doubly or quadruply from ear to ear now. This is how a frontal will look. And it comes in 13 by 4, 13 by 6, 13 inches being from here to here from your ear. It's a little bit longer than most ears. Most ear to ear is about 12, 11, but the more the merrier, you can actually cut off the excess. And from here to here, this parting area, this is going to be your 4 inches. So I'm going to take her off, but as you can see back here, it's just going to be wax sewn in. Hence why it's called a frontal. So as you can see here, frontal wigs actually allow you to have parting from ear to ear. So the difference with a lace frontal and a lace closure is just the parting, but it will require you to ensure that all of this area in your lace frontal lays to your skin. It has to lay flat so it does not move, and you definitely can wear it up in a little bit, or you can wear it behind the ear, so you definitely can lay this. And those are the two main options: wax all to the back, and based on the style and type of wig, you can get adjustable straps and combs to help your wig to lay flat, especially in your closure and frontal wigs. It's a really great option, and frontals always need more help because they're more lace, so it can actually lift up off of your head, and you definitely don't want that to happen. So I hope that you understood a little bit more between your lace frontals and your lace closures. I'll show you the difference here side by side. Lace frontal, lace closure. A great option when you want to go glueless will be the elastic band, and that can be added to your wig. So you can actually add this on to the area of the lace right at the edge, or you can add it right here on the ends of your frontal, and that will allow you to have a little bit more security, and it will be a great option in my opinion to have no adhesive, no glues, and definitely be a really great protective style that you can take on and off. So I hope that was clear, and you definitely are ready to slay with all of that great information, and choose wisely to ensure that you have the best wig for your style.